Hey bosses, it's Jillian. I'm here with Meghan, and we're bringing you a brand spanking new Boss Confidential.
Whoop, whoop.
So this week, we want to talk to you guys about shitty male bosses.
Shitty mother effing male bosses. I can't.
It's just we are not here to hate on men.
No.
No.
We love the men.
We do. But there are just some men out there that, even post Harvey Weinstein, are completely abusing their power and making women especially continue to feel uncomfortable in the workplace through their actions directly.
Jill, it's crazy because I felt like, and I do feel like women are taking a huge step. Obviously, the Me Too movement sparked us to finally have this voice in this, industry that we never really felt like we had before. But I just said it myself. I always thought the movement was a part of the industry because we live in Hollywood. I always just thought it was like directors, but I've had two situations in my life where a boss above me has really been, I don't know if, is it sexual? It's not assault.
Suggestive.
Suggestive? Yeah.
Uncomfortably suggestive.
Uncomfortably suggestive. Thank you. One of them was in the industry. The other one that was recently was not. It is another job that I have, but it's not technically a part of the entertainment industry. And it just, Jill, it made me so sad because I went into this job trusting this person, looking towards him as a mentor, keeping it very professional. And I feel like we can't do that anymore in this day and age. I feel like it doesn't exist, and maybe I'm jaded and I don't want to seem like a male hater. I obviously don't hate all men, but I'm finding more and more that men of power, men of money, literally look at a pretty girl and they use that to their advantage. And the conversation between this guy and I turned very quickly. I don't even know when it happened. It was all professional until it wasn't. And I was texting Jill and I was telling her, I don't know what to do. I'm super uncomfortable. I think I might lose my job if I don't. I'm not obviously going to act on his advances, but do I tickle him a little bit, with the idea? Like, it just, and I'm thankful for Jill. But Jill, help me out because I'm in a really, like, I'm aggravated. I'm angry. I don't like men right now.
Well, it's hard. I've never really been in a situation like that myself. I've been very fortunate to have had many female mentors, many gay male bosses and mentors, and I've never been put directly in that situation. But outside of work, sure, have I been in a situation where someone has made me feel uncomfortable? Completely. For me, I mean, the advice that I gave to you was you need to set boundaries. Mm-hmm. And I am not afraid to be called a bitch. That went out the door when I learned what the word bitch was when I was in 5th grade, which was the first time somebody called me a bitch. And I just felt it was just because I was in power and that person wasn't. And that was where bitch came from then. Now, call me a bitch. Call me whatever you want, but I need you to know that I'm drawing the line and I'm setting boundaries for myself. I feel like we both have difficulty setting boundaries, and it's a constant thing that we have to continue to work on because we are people pleasers, and, we want to make sure that we keep that job. We want to make sure that we're making people happy, and sometimes our niceness can be confused as a come on.
100%.
And it's like, sure, women... I have used a flirtation to get what I want in certain situations or, swing a conversation. In a professional setting, though, in this situation, at least in both instances that I know that you've been directly affected by, you've done nothing.
Right.
And nothing. And
nothing.
There's just been a complete come on both ends with these guys.
I think what I have to do differently, unfortunately, is come in with my guard up. My guard wasn't really up because I was excited about this opportunity. I felt like he was professional. And after getting to know him it was probably a couple of days, was when you start to get comfortable with this person. Oh, this boss is friendly. Oh, okay, we're joking. Oh, the jokes kind of got a little inappropriate. Okay, now we're down a rabbit hole. And all I could think about is I just felt so disgusted because this individual has a wife, has kids, and all I could think in my heart was how many women have left the big city, how many women have left an incredible opportunity because they felt uncomfortable and they were too afraid to say anything. And I've just been really feeling sad these past couple of days because I thought we are so much more. And when somebody limits us that way, holds that over us because we don't want to, be a part of their advances, it's like, okay, do I lose my job? Yeah. And then you feel bad for his wife. You feel bad for his kids. And then it's questions you, like, I'm still single. This affects my dating because I don't trust people. I don't trust men. And this does not help the situation.
And I was talking to my boyfriend about it and just kind of saying, my boyfriend's a good guy. Like,
he is a good guy.
And there are many good guys out there. There are also many bad guys out there. And what he said was just like, it is such a shame that being uncomfortable and wanting to stand up for yourself is even something that you have to question. Mm-hmm. Because like, yeah, you can be like a strong badass and stand up for yourself. But if you really, need the job, if you really like the
job.
Which
I do. And I do.
And it's like, it's very easy for someone like myself that's not in this situation to say like, oh, you need the job that bad? Like, I would just quit. It's like, I'm not in that situation, so I don't know. If I really did need it, that's sort of why we're constantly being stuck in these situations and why it also keeps happening, where there are these repeat offenders that even though we speak up and we say, I'm uncomfortable with this, I would like to keep our relationship professional. In some cases, we're sort of hurt by it. They stop giving us as many shifts.
Well, that literally happened to me with the first situation. It was involved in the industry. I put my foot down. I said, this is not that kind of relationship. It never has been. I don't know where you thought the tables had turned. And I really was proud of myself. But because of that, even though we still to this day have a professional relationship, I do feel like it kind of affected how much work I get from this particular person. And now I'm just having flashbacks of it happening again. And it's, but no, you're right. At the end of the day, it's up to me. It's my body. I know I'm not going to give him what he wants. Mm-hmm. And I'm really just trying to just keep it business related. And I mean, more to come, guys, because this is, happening as we speak.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the listeners out there can sort of relate and level with it and understand sort of it's a very tough situation to navigate. Mm-hmm. And that's why we wanted to talk about it with you guys because, this is the stuff that Meghan is going through right now. I'm trying to be a friend. I'm trying to help. Have you guys ever offered up any advice to your friends in similar situations? Have you ever felt like Meghan feels right now in this situation? We want to sort of open up the conversation to you. So feel free to reach out to us on all of our platforms because we need to talk about this stuff.
And then the other thing is, do you take him down? Like, I have evidence.
I literally said to Meghan, I was like, girl, we are in the day and age where, honest to God, these men should fucking know better.
Yes.
They really should. Like
they should. It's so baffling.
And it's like, do you not read the papers? Like, if there's anything, you really need to watch your back and be very careful about what you say. Like, it's not the way it was before. And I'm like, save the text messages, save the voicemail, do whatever you have to do.
I have everything saved, especially from my old situation. Everything is still on my phone.
Yeah, because you have to be able to back it up. Unfortunately, your word is not enough these days. Mm-mm. And it's really like, it's a really sad time that we live in.
He's a multimillionaire. I could take his ass down. But like, it's just, I also need this job because I'm not a multimillionaire. So it's so hard.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that we have to worry about this stuff and that we can't just be amazing at what we do and show up.
Exactly.
That's not enough.
Ugh.
It's just not enough.
Guys, help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
So anyway, that's where we're at right now. So if you want to continue the conversation with us, find us on Facebook at Boss Please Podcast, find us on Instagram at Boss Please Pod. Hit us up on our individual grams. Like, we're ready to talk about this. Let's get honest with each other.
Let's get honest.
Yeah.
So, I love that. Let's that be our motto this year. Let's get honest.
I love it.
And that starts with me. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Boss Please Pod. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe on iTunes. Navigate the path to your best self with us, because bossing together is always better.